The Swarm is live, and the team assignments are not related to your answers during the expedition's beginning quote-unquote questionnaire. Most players are having a great time, and that's the whole point. But some players are running into specific issues, and that's what this video is for. What do I think about this expedition? Take a guess and leave a comment. GoodGuysFree here, let's get started. Before anything else, a quick disclaimer. Most of the issues I'm going to cover today I haven't personally encountered. I'm sharing what I've been reading in player reports on Reddit and what members of our own Discord community have been bringing to my attention. So this is me passing on their experience, not mine. If you're running into something and need help directly, you're welcome to come and ask in our Discord, link in the description. And as always, I welcome comments with things I missed or got wrong. Performance drops at Phase 2 wreckage sites. Some players approaching Phase 2 wreckage locations, rendezvous points, and crashed ships near swarm debris are reporting severe frame rate drops. We're talking single-digit frames per second. The cause appears to be related to entity spawn counts going wrong in these areas, possibly made worse by multiplayer session interference. For many players, a simple fix is working. Before approaching any Phase 2 wreckage, go to Options, then Network, and disable Multiplayer. That removes the cross-session load and performance comes back. Now, here's the thing. Some players are reporting this even with multiplayer already turned off, and we don't have a solution for that yet. If you're in that situation, keep watching for patch releases from Hello Games. This looks like something that will need a fix on their end and quickly. And by the way, while we're at it, PvP is enabled in the expedition, so if you don't like that, turn it off. Progression freezes. Two separate situations to be aware of. The first, some players in the Echo's milestone sequence are seeing animations run normally, but text doesn't advance. Milestones don't register, and menus stop responding. Quick tip, use your multi-tools mode switch control. For reasons that aren't fully clear, this seems to kick things loose. Worth trying first. The second involves the Purge Exterminator mission. Some players report that they follow the mission warp trail and it simply never reaches the destination. The marker keeps pointing somewhere else no matter how many jumps they make. Visiting the space anomaly between jumps has helped some players. Others have found that fully closing and relaunching the game resolved it. No clean, consistent fix is confirmed yet. This one will likely need a patch. Phase 1 Milestone 6, Hive not spawning. Some players are stuck at the swarm fight in Phase 1 because the hive simply won't spawn. This one has a confirmed cause, at least for some cases, a mod conflict. If you're running mods, try disabling them, then reload. Players who did this confirmed the hive spawned normally. Two things some players on fresh expedition saves are noticing. Some players on fresh saves got multi-tools without terrain manipulators and can't craft it. Worth noting, I personally started a new expedition save and had one pre-installed, so this isn't happening to everyone. But if you're in this situation, the only thing we can offer is to try and meet you in-game and give you the materials you need. Come to the Discord and ask for help. Hive Ship Milestone. Some players are finding it won't trigger on its own. Here's the non-obvious part. Manually switch your multi-tool to the terrain manipulator, make sure the mission is the active mission in your log, and then initiate a scan. That specific order seems to be what gets it to register. White screen some players are seeing in Phase 2. Some PC players report that between the Emperor of Glass and Devoured milestones, after the Atlas sequence plays out, their screen goes completely white. One player described it as being stuck on what they called the World of Glass, with no visuals until the next teleport triggered. I want to be careful here because I haven't seen this myself. What players report is that it does resolve on its own once the next teleport fires. Don't force quit, give it time. Sound. Two separate audio situations showing up post 6.4. Some PC players are reporting audio crackling and cutting in and out during gameplay. If you're seeing this, try verifying your game files through Steam first. If that doesn't help, it's worth reporting directly to Hello Games through hellogames.zendesk.com. Separately, some Linux players are reporting no audio at all. The game doesn't appear to register as an audio source. No confirmed workaround yet. Mac on Steam. Some users are finding the 6.4 update simply isn't downloading. I checked, and the public branch was updated about an hour ago. So give it a try now if you're on Mac. Switch 2. Some players aren't seeing the 6.4 update yet. It should arrive. I wouldn't try cross-saving from Switch 1 in the meantime, as it could make you stuck due to versions. PS5. And this is especially relevant for our Discord community. PS5 received a 6.41 patch shortly after the Expedition launched, and others only got 6.41 earlier today. All these different versions are making it impossible for players with different versions to meet in-game. This affects my Discord community's gifting activities, so bear with us. PS5 players report that the freighter floor clipping issue on PS5 is still present. Be cautious in derelicts. Base reporting. A small one worth flagging. Some players are finding that both methods for reporting a base are triggering photo mode instead of the report interface. No workaround is confirmed yet. If this affects you, it's worth reporting to Hello Games directly so that they know the scope of it. What's intentional and what's to expect. A few things that are working exactly as designed but are causing some confusion. PvP is on by default in Expeditions. Turn it off in your options unless you specifically want it. Team assignments. Some players were able to prove that choosing the exact same answers by two different players can lead to different team assignments, so the assignments are not set by your answers. What determines it? My guess is RNG, random number generator, that somehow takes its seed from your username. Back before cross saves, I was playing Expeditions twice, once on my Steam account and once on my Xbox account. The Xbox account had a different name, not GoodGuysFree. The starting ship, player shape, and colors, multi-tool, they were all different between the two platforms. When I changed the Xbox account name to GoodGuysFree, I started getting two identical looking characters in either platform. Maybe it's the same case here. Mission timers. The 5-day mission timers are intentional. This is a live community event running on a real calendar. There will be waiting between phases. Please be courteous to your fellow travelers moving through it on their own timeline. Phase 3 specifically, the Nexus construction in the anomaly, requires time-gated missions that reset every few hours. Progress there is tied to the whole community, not just you. You won't be able to finish the expedition in a single session, and that's by design. Think of it as an active, ongoing event, rather than a story you sit down and complete in one go. And if you ask me, the wait part is annoying, but the separation into 3 teams and competition, I love it. Also worth setting expectations on the Swarm and Invader content, which is supposedly exclusive to the expedition. If you go back to your main save looking for it, it won't be there. It's not a bug, it's just not part of the base game. One edge case worth knowing about. If you die while piloting a ship during a sabotage mission and your thrusters break on respawn, you may see a prompt to craft a pilot's signature requiring Atlantidium. If you're not near a dissonant planet, that can feel like a dead end. Quick tip, check your inventory for repair kits first. Those fix the thruster directly. No materials needed. You may not be stuck at all. Most of these will get patched. Hello Games is actively reading community reports right now, and expeditions tend to see fast hotfixes in the first week. One small one already went out. If you're running into something I didn't cover, or if something on this list has already been resolved, please let us know in the comments. And as always, if you have a fix that worked for you, drop it there too. That's exactly the kind of thing that helps your fellow travelers. If you found this useful, hit like and consider subscribing. GoodGuysFree here, and I'll see you again soon.